everybody, Rachel Titi here with your 13 Now evening update on this Thursday evening, March 28th. Let's get right to your forecast. Well, let's do your headlines first, then we'll talk about your forecast. First, there is news about a woman who is missing in Arizona, but she's from Guilderland. She's been missing for nearly 3 weeks here. 35-year-old Shayna Feynman has been missing since March 9th. Her sister told News Channel 13 that her camping gear, wallet, and passport were found in an abandoned car. The sister also told us that Shayna sent text messages and voicemails of her saying she wasn't feeling safe at the time she disappeared. She also says that her boyfriend has not been cooperating with this investigation, allegedly. If you have any information on where she might be, you were asked to call police. Now, we talked about stray dogs yesterday on News Channel 13, and today we're talking about how the Albany County Jail is proposing a new idea, something a little bit unusual for all the stray dogs that we're seeing in the capital region. We told you yesterday that communities like Waterville, Troy, and Cohoes have had to put strays in holding cells at police stations because there's just nowhere else to put them. We spoke to the Albany County Sheriff, Craig Apple, and he thinks people living in homeless shelters could be paid to take care of these dogs. Now, this idea comes from a $500,000 grant used to build a kennel at the county jail. Part of the jail has already been turned into housing for the homeless, but first, the kennel has to be redesigned to meet the new requirements. Now, of course, everybody's talking about the March Madness. It has descended on the capital region, and tomorrow is the tip-off for those games, the Sweet 16 at MVP Arena. And Caitlin Clark, we're all talking about Caitlin Clark. She's the superstar out of Iowa. She landed in the Albany area today with her team. So here's the schedule for this weekend's busy tournament here. Notre Dame will face Oregon State, followed by South Carolina taking on Indiana. On Saturday, UCLA goes up against LSU, and Iowa takes on Colorado. The winners will move on to the Elite Eight on Sunday and Monday, which will also be at MVP Arena. All right, let's talk about your first warning forecast here. We've got a little bit of breezy conditions out there tonight, so something we're keeping an eye on as we head into your Friday. Tomorrow will also be a little bit on the gustier side, staying in the teens. Live look from Albany right now from the CDPHP First Warning camera. 42 degrees out there tonight. Just a nice, calm night. Temperatures for the next 8 hours dropping down to your mid-30s, staying that way into the early morning hours. But when you add in that wind chill factor, it's going to feel closer to the mid to upper 20s. So maybe grab the heavier jacket as you head out the door tomorrow. Your satellite and radar right now, we've got the rain that is staying off to our east, not really bothering most of the capital region, just those clouds sticking around. And that's what's going to be the case as we head into Friday morning. This is now 5:30 Friday morning. You notice that rain off to the east, the clouds over the capital region, and just partly cloudy skies heading throughout the day on Friday. Again, a little bit on the breezier side, but no issues for either your morning or afternoon commute. Saturday looks great. Partly cloudy skies. That rain moves in the late night hours of Saturday into the early morning hours of Sunday. So on your 7-day forecast, you're not going to see a percentage for rain because it's in the overnight hours. It's not going to affect your daily plans. So Sunday, we could see a quick raindrop or snowflake, depending on your elevation level, but most of the day is going to be dry, so I would not cancel any outdoor plans for your weekend. Maybe you want to head to Poly C's for your Friday night out tomorrow if you're already planning your early kickoff to your weekend. 40s out there on Friday night for tomorrow's special. Gusty winds and partly cloudy skies. For tonight, 33 degrees, cloudy again tonight with gradual clearing in the overnight hours. For tomorrow, 50 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds, breezy and seasonably cool. Your 7-day forecast looking like this. 52 on Saturday. Easter looking great at 50 degrees with those partly cloudy skies. Monday is your warm spot of the week, sitting at 53 degrees. Then another round of rain and maybe some snow again for the higher elevations for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, dropping down to the 40s. As we hit the early part of next week. Now, we talked about a lot here. These are a look at your headlines here. That Guilderland woman is missing in Arizona. Albany County Jail is proposing an idea of how to handle the stray dog situation, and the NCAA tip-off starts tomorrow. A lot of excitement about all of that. More headlines coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 11.